Trader, welcome back to another XAUUSD analysis in the beginning of the week. So we are progressing towards FOMC and gold. We can see that after this significant uptrend on the lower time frame past week, the last day of trading week, there was a significant breakdown here. So now this week, as FOMC coming, what kind of move we can expect from the lower time frame? Before we look at the potential trade setup, looking at first of all bigger picture to see that overall direction in this market. So this is monthly chart on gold, and you can see that gold is long term bullish market. So starting, this is a last monthly move, and back to back 4 months we can see that gold has created this significant bullish move back to the upside, followed by November. The candle closed with a full body green. That's a bigger volume in it in that price section. And what we can see that this month the market initially tested the upper shadow of this candlestick pattern, and then the market rejected back below again here with a stronger momentum. Now, as the market managed to break below from the monthly, here we can see the price already showing that there is a less pressure from the sellers than the buyers. So as we see that in the first week, that we can see from the weekly on gold was not as strongly bearish than as the bull candle that has formed week before. So that is a sign of still bigger bullish volume in this market. And also if we look at this weekly candlestick pattern here, that you can see that the market is here there's a narrow weekly doji, followed by big green weekly candle, followed by also narrow weekly doji, followed by larger weekly candle. And with this smaller doji on the weekly, we can see the market was maintaining comparatively uh, gradually increasing red body. That is a sign that the market potentially to creating another bullish candle, because a smaller red candle followed by bigger green candle, and then a smaller red candle followed by bigger green candle, and you can see a smaller red candle also followed by bigger green candle that you can expect this week as well, where you can see that there is a smaller body here which is narrower, and that narrower body can as we can see there is a lower shadow on the weekly also very short. And what I think that this week the market may in the beginning retest that low or even cross that further low, and then can bounce back to the upside here in that market. So that's where you can see the daily price action on gold. This is the daily market structure where there is a daily pin bar from this high here, which is one rejection from the top, but at the same time it's still maintaining an uptrend. And due to this pin bar, we might see initial pressure back below here on the daily. So therefore, beginning of the week, expecting gold to potentially drop down before it bounce back to the upside. And as we trade gold on the lower time frame, so I'm going to look at now very lower time frame here to see how the market might do in this upcoming week. So looking at the 15 minutes price section on gold here. Now the 15 minutes market structure, that you can see after the crossover of 10 and 20 EMA, there is a sharp downtrend here. Now in that sharp downtrend, the market is maintaining this series of lower high and lower low, which is showing that gold may potentially drop down here. And in this downtrend, there isn't any significant breakup structure back to the upside here on gold. That might take in the beginning of the week. So what I think the price may initially break above here, that might lead the price back to this uh, 15 minutes 20 EMA or cross, and then we can expect a potential rejection back below here in that market. So with that said, on the 15 minutes we might see initial break of structure and return back below. This is what we are looking at in the beginning of the week, the market to after a breakup structure to remain bearish. And I think that in the beginning we might see at least to 300 pip or 400 pip potential drop before it bounce back to the upside. This is the weekly low, and crossing that low can triggers again significant amount of liquidity, and that can create an upside bias here on gold. So this could be throughout the week potential wave on the market, but in the beginning we would like to see initial breakout structure for an entry for selling gold from this level. Traders, I hope that you enjoyed this education and analysis. If you enjoy, make sure you give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel for more updated education as well as analysis that I'm posting every day.